Hey everybody, Blind Wave back. I'm Aaron.
I'm Eric.
And we are getting into week 3 of The Flash's Q&A.
Is it week 3?
Yeah, could be week 2.
I think we've killed 3 villains, so I think that's week 3.
You're right. It's been Adam, and then Sand Dude.
Yep.
And then Snart.
Papa Snart.
Yeah.
Like Papa Smurf, just evil.
Papa Smurf Snart?
Papa Smart.
Well, Miss Snart.
Golden Glider?
Yeah.
I liked her a little bit better this episode, I gotta say. I haven't liked her in the past, but I felt like she was less one-dimensional. She, I don't know.
Probably with her, life being at stake, it added a little bit more to her character.
Yeah, a little bit.
All right.
I don't know.
Well, let's see what some of our viewers thought about this last episode and stuff, and what they think might be coming soon.
Yeah, let's do it.
Mr. Mysterious. Hello again, Mr. Mysterious. Thank
Buddy.
you for putting in a Q&A. Now that Joe's ex-wife has materialized, do you gentlemen believe Iris could have either a younger brother or nephew named Wally West?
Now, you have to be living under a rock to not know that Wally West was coming in this season at some point. Right?
I've heard the name dropped a few times.
And you don't look at any of that stuff at all. I try not to. I've stopped since we've been doing a lot of reactions, but even then, you still, everybody in the comments just feels like they have to tell you everything that's going to happen, right?
Yeah.
So quit doing that shit. But anyway, so Wally West is going to be coming in. Okay.
He's the Flash Kid, right?
He'll be a Flash Kid. Now, I kind of hope that he just comes in as a normal kid and we don't see him become a Flash this season.
Well, that would be like 6 speedsters or 5 speedsters or something like that.
We have a question about this later, but I'm not interested in just another guy that can run real fast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I would be interested in... It would be nice to meet Wally West, but not have him be all powered right now.
Exactly.
And we could see him get his powers. That'd be cool.
That would be
or maybe
interesting.
Barry accidentally gave him powers for some reason, then he feels responsible.
I just feel like Barry's power, it happened during a explosion and a lightning bolt hit him with chemicals all over the place. It seems like a very specific coincidence to have happened 6 times.
True.
So we'll see.
I wonder how all the other people got their powers. Jay Garrick kind of mentioned it a little bit, but not a lot.
I mean, I can understand Jay Garrick because it's a different reality. That's not necessarily a coincidence. It's an event that happened over the space of other realities.
Yeah.
I get that. Reverse Flash.
Yeah, but Zoom's from another reality, right? So he would be the opposite of the Reverse Flash. So they only got a coincidence of 2,
kinda,
plus Wally West, so 3.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
A lot of speedsters. Though.
Let's
see some new powers in Flash.
I mean, and we have. To be fair, they've been doing really well. They went all out with Atom Smasher. They went. I mean, the Sandman guy was cool.
Yeah, I liked him.
All the other
you get a
powers.
laser eyeball guy. Card guy from Arrow.
Yeah, they're interesting, but there's more questions about this kind of stuff. So let's move on.
Let's jump on over to Pedro Barcelos. Hello again, Pedro.
Pedro.
I think that Snart killed his father as a symbolic message that he won't be ever again what his father made him become. And I think that the show brought this theme to the episode so that they could build a storyline to justify why Captain Cold will become a legend of tomorrow.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, it makes sense. I really like the moment where at the end of the episode, Snart and Barry were talking in the prison, and they kind of had that mutual respect / kind of playing around with each other. I like that. I've always liked Snart from day one.
Yeah.
Because I've always liked Michael Schofield from Prison Break.
And now Snart's in prison.
And now he's in prison, so he can get out of there, find his brother, and they can be brothers.
His brother? Lincoln brothers?
Yeah, I keep thinking they're brothers. I'm not sure if they are or not, but I wish they were. Yeah.
They just broke out of prison, got superpowers, and became bad guys.
That would be season 5 of Prison Break. Is
Fighting the man.
Season 1 of Flash.
That'd be pretty cool. I could get behind that. They're actually in the same universe.
Yeah, it's like, the FBI guy couldn't catch them, the company couldn't catch them, but who could catch them?
The Flash.
The Flash.
Alrighty, let's jump over to Sook Mahidik.
Sook Madik. That's funny. His wife is probably Munchin Makuchi.
Alright, Sook says, "Hey guys, long-time fan, first-time caller. How do you think Jay Abs for Days, Garrick, will get his powers back? Will defeating Zoom do the trick, or does Barry have to unload some speed force on Garrick's sweet pecs?" Maybe even recreate the heavy water experiment. P.S. I'm from the Netherlands.
Oh, okay.
Hello, Netherlands.
Well, I hope your real name isn't Sukmadik. If it is, then that might be offensive.
Yes. I'm sorry.
But dude, your name sounds like suck my dick.
In case you didn't know.
Welcome to America. Yeah, so I find it interesting that he's using the same terminology that you used the other day when we were talking off camera about Jay Garrick. Abs for
his
days.
Abs. Yeah, a lot of abs. He's right there with Mac.
Yeah, I mean you can get between that sandwich real easy, can't you?
I don't even know what to say that.
So
will he? How will Garrett get his powers back?
How will he get his powers?
He's got to get him back from Zoom, right? Zoom took him.
Yeah.
Right.
Theoretically, if he took him, can he give him back?
Can he give him back?
Yeah.
Be like here? Is it just like floating in the sand?
He has the ability to take powers. Certainly, he'd be able to give him back.
Yeah,
that makes sense. I don't know.
Inside.
Could he just give him to anybody?
Give him to Wally West?
Maybe that's how Wally West gets his.
Ooh.
I wouldn't like that.
He's just carrying powers with him?
Yeah.
Why doesn't he take everybody's powers? Why doesn't he take Atom Smasher's powers?
I don't think he can...
Sand Demon's
I think he can only take Speed Force.
And he can take and give Speed Force?
Sure.
Okay. Will defeating Zoom do the trick, or does Barry have to do something
So, like,
else?
if Zoom dies, he just gets his power back? I don't know if that would work.
It sounds like there'd be something more than that, right?
I mean, they could do... Remember, in Season 1, didn't Barry, like, lose his speed for, like, a bit, and they, like, put him on the treadmill, and
you couldn't run?
Or they shocked him or something, they just...
Yeah, they did something to get it back. I can't remember what.
But he didn't... I don't think he lost Speed Force then. I think he just lost the happy feelings you have to run fast.
I'm not happy enough to run. What if Jay went back to his Earth 2 with no powers? Like, what would he be doing there?
Oh, he'd still probably be a brilliant scientist.
Yeah, but he might as well stay in our Earth and Earth 1.
Yeah.
He might as well stay in Earth 1 and like get his powers back, right?
Get Caitlin.
That's probably gonna happen.
Yeah.
I still think that they're gonna swap out Caitlyn's or something.
Oh,
I think Killer Frost is gonna be in Earth 2 and she comes to Earth 1. Just like Earth 2, Harrison Wells just came into Earth 1.
I think it's a good
Everything's
theory.
coming through that vagina. Shadow Raikou asks, what do you think of Joe's reaction to if Barry and Patty start dating? Oh, what do you think Joe's reaction would be if Barry and Patty start dating? I mean, he said no to Iris because she was his daughter and dating his partner. And now Barry, kind of his son, would be dating his partner. They're from India, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Hello to Shadow in India.
Yeah.
So would he have issues? Think it's going to be a double standard type of thing?
I don't think he'll have issues. I think that it's different with Iris because he's probably, they kind of feel like brother and sister to Joe, maybe, because they raised them together.
Well, at 1.2, you had Eddie, who was fighting bad guys and metahumans and whatnot, and then his daughter, who was a reporter, who's supposed to be way over here, away from bad guys. Then you got his new partner, who's fighting metahumans and bad guys and stuff, and then you have Barry, who's the Flash, who fights metahumans and bad guys and stuff.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I can see why he didn't want his daughter to be with someone who fought bad guys.
Yeah.
But now you're getting his quote-unquote son, who already fights bad guys, with a partner who already fights bad guys.
I mean, yeah, if she's gonna date somebody, shouldn't she date somebody that's like a literal super speeding god,
But one thing about Patty, though, is does she have a hatred for metahumans then? Or is it specifically like she's afraid metahumans, they got the accessing, they're what is it? They're pushing certain traits of themselves.
Yeah, I don't know if she necessarily has a hatred of metahumans, but it's a good theory because of her
dad who died
her dad was killed by the first Weather Wizard, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I could see it happening.
She learns and she hates him then or something, but hopefully like she knows he's a nice guy and stuff like that, hey, a bad guy got superpowers, a good guy got superpowers.
I mean, her personality is such, I don't know if she's necessarily capable of hate, as in like she just wants to help.
Yeah. I liked her with the whole coffee phone number thing.
I kind of hope it's kind of like Mr. Terrific. Like when she finds out, she's cool with it.
She's like, I want to save the world. You want to save the world.
Exactly.
All right. Let's make babies.
Exactly. Make babies.
Next question is from Ron Simpkins from Georgia. All right. What is the upper limit to the number of speedsters the show can cram into one season before it alienates all non-comic fans?
I agree with this question. What's the number?
10.
10's high.
10's pretty high.
I think 2's high.
Fucking everybody just.
I'm happy at 2. I think Flash and Reverse Flash should have been the only ones, because that way, like, he always has that menace. But if they're gonna do Zoom, and he's like some kind of speed demon, whatever.
Now, see, they did right now. They still have 2.
Yeah.
They did bring in Jay Garrick, but he has no powers.
True.
So really, there's still only a Flash and a Reverse Flash.
Yeah.
So they're still in that 2 area. So then if they bring in Wally West with no powers, you're still kind of in that 2 area. And then when Barry dies, Wally West takes the place or something.
I guess.
And
I'm happy at 2 for now, just because that way you can have the same effect. You know how it works. You don't have to worry about, how are we going to do this crazy effect, this new superpower?
We just do it like this, but a different color.
Or like, yeah, well, it also gets rid of that thing like, Atom Smasher versus Flash. How the hell did he hit him at any point, at any time?
At least when it's Reverse Flash and Flash, you understand because they're both the same
So
speed.
I understand the ease of storytelling when it comes to that kind of stuff, but no more than 2 speedsters, I think, at a time.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Because I have a feeling that we might get 4.
I think once Jay gets
season.
his powers, he should go back to Earth 2.
Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, what's Earth 2 going to do over there with no Flash? I mean, what would our Earth be like without a Flash?
We got Arrow.
Well, yeah, I know, but he's not in the city.
He's in the other city.
Yeah.
You gotta call him.
Exactly.
And he's slower.
He's much slower.
Alright, Lord Seshumaru 86.
Okay.
Do you think the 52 breaches led just to Earth 2 or to other worlds as well? Could Zoom bring villains from other Earths like Earth 3 where all the good guys are bad guys?
Ooh, that would be cool. Like, bring a bad Arrow.
Ooh.
That would
like
be...
Like a bad Oliver Queen?
Yeah, that would be cool. Or like a bad Atom.
Or a good Joker. He's like a happier clown face looking guy.
That would be cool though, wouldn't it?
It'd be neat.
Like bring like Earth 3 Earth 3 Batman over.
He's like a bad guy.
Yeah, isn't he like Owlman or something like that?
Yeah, voiced by James Woods.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that would be cool. I like that idea. Yeah, as of right now, it looks like the breaches are only between the 2 Earths.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna keep it that way just for the simplicity of it, because it's a the multiverse.
Instead of going to a whole bunch of different.
Yeah, I think the audience are going for. They don't want to have it. It's already pretty convoluted. They don't want to go even more with multiple Earths.
Yeah, you got one multiple universe thing, 2 Flashes, 3 Speedsters.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's already starting to build up on itself. So yeah, I would say it's just Earth 2.
Mm-hmm.
I like the idea of Earth 3.
Yeah.
And like good bad guys or bad good guys or whatever, but I don't know. Could you imagine like you get like a weather wizard who's actually a good guy, but then you get like a bad
named Spartacus, and he's friends with Captain Boomerang and Deathstroke.
Yeah, that'd
all
be
from
sweet.
Spartacus.
That would be really cool.
Yeah.
And then they're all fighting a. Well, I don't know. Is Amanda Waller good or bad?
She's good. She's. I don't know. I think she's very antagonistic. So I have to say she's bad, and she's just doing good things.
It'd be funny if they made a team of all the Spartacus characters that they've had. That'd be really cool.
Honestly, I do kind of consider her a villain because she's the head of the Suicide Squad, a hero squad made of villains.
Yeah,
you know.
True. Dude, I'm just excited for a Spartacus team up thing. That'd be so
I know.
Cool.
I know.
Can you imagine Flash and Arrow fighting those 3 villains?
Yeah.
Oh. All right, let's jump on over to Colprom, which asks, I think the Harrison Wells at the end of this episode is another red herring. As a scientist, he was very curious. So do you guys think, like I do, that he is actually friends with Jay Garrick and went through the portal to look for him?
Yeah, I do. I don't think that he's Reverse Flash.
No,
I don't think he's Eobarthon.
Even though that would be too coincidental.
Yeah, I mean, even though last time we saw him in Earth 2, he was wearing glasses and he wasn't wearing, he wasn't wearing that classic armor, Under Armour, black, no glasses, Yeah. But I think that if he was meant to be, I don't think he's meant to be villainous at all. I think that, it's a red herring to have him give that really cool look, and you're like, he's back. But yeah, he has to know Jay Garrick.
He looks like a villain the way he came through, kind of, he's looked menacing. But
it would be interesting if he was like part of Jay Garrick's crew.
Oh, like he's helping that Flash in the other world?
Yeah, he's Jay Garrick's Cisco or something. Yeah.
Who's Cisco in the other world?
There is none. He's Vibe.
I'm sad.
Yeah.
He's Vibe in our world.
He's not really, not yet.
He's building it.
We'll see.
He'll be it.
But I think it would be cool to do that. I don't know if he's going to be the nicest guy in the world. I think what they'll probably do is keep him kind of like a little snarky so that him and Barry can still have some cool moments.
Yeah.
Even though it's not really him that did those things. I think that's what's going to happen.
I kind of wonder how much Harrison Wells can bring to the table. Because, like, I wonder how much, like, when Harrison Wells was helping Flash last season.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't Harrison Wells, it was Thawne.
Yeah.
So, like, how much does Harrison Wells actually know, and what can he help to mentor, be a new mentor, you know?
He's still a brilliant scientist.
What does he know of the Speed Force and that kind of stuff, you know?
If he's worked with the Flash with Jay Garrick, I mean, it makes sense that maybe he knows a lot more.
And maybe that's why he recognized the breach and stuff and came through.
Possibly.
I still think he was on one side of it and got hit in the head with that thing that the professor threw in.
He's
like, what the hell? Oh, what's this? And then he's just like, all right.
Yeah.
You know, did some readings. It's open, all right. And he goes on through.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. I'm probably most excited for that development next episode.
Yeah. Alrighty, let's jump over to Civil Nation 7. Do you think Cisco should test any additions to the suit and let Flash know what he has done before sending Barry into danger? I mean, what if it hadn't worked? Which he's referring to the heating Flash thing that got rid of the ice.
Which, I mean, that thing, like, monitors his vitals. Didn't it shock him at one point?
Yeah, he was, like, knocked out and was, like, unconscious and stuff like that. And it brought his heart back to life, something like that. It's like, there's all sorts of... Because that was the B episode, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, and he's like, Joe, get away! Like, what?
Yeah, they do those things, and, like, Barry never knows about it. Cisco just puts that shit in there. I mean, one of these days, Barry's gonna, like, refuse to kill somebody, and Cisco's gonna hit a button, and the gun's gonna go... No!
What if he would have jumped in the water and shocked himself to death or something?
Well, what do you mean?
Like that shocker thing in it. What if it would have short-circuited because he jumped in the water?
Well, I don't know.
I mean,
apparently everything in this universe has Wi-Fi, because everything can be hacked or done remotely, right?
Yeah, so far, yeah.
Everything.
A lot of stuff.
Everything.
Most things.
I'll be interested if Felicity doesn't hack a cat soon. Wait, hold on a second. Meow. Yeah, so he could probably... I like to get a couple more scenes, maybe with Barry and Cisco working together on the suit, versus Cisco just kind of
making things,
not telling anybody. But it's still Cisco's thing to make things.
Yeah,
like that,
I think it's just like, oh no, Flash is dead. What's gonna happen? Cisco's like, don't worry, I got it.
I fixed this a long time ago.
Okay. Anyway, we have Jim Goff. What are your thoughts about the rumors that Tom Welling's Superman, aka Smallville, could appear for Earth 2 on the Flash? What?
Now, I don't usually put rumors and speculation.
What?
I usually don't put rumors and speculation.
Eric, what?
That's my thing. I don't normally put these in here, but I've been hearing a lot about this, even though I don't want to. But I want to talk about this because if this happened... Now, I was a huge Smallville fan. I love Tom Welling as Clark.
He did a good job. I liked him.
We never truly got to see him in his suit. I mean, every time we saw him in his suit, it was like a CG thing.
Wasn't the last thing, too, that they saw was just him pulling it off? Where, like, if they had been zoomed out more, you could have just seen him go into his suit, but instead they didn't.
He had a Superman shirt on. Pretty much is what it turned out to be. Okay, here's the theory, though. The theory is that we have multiverses, right? Mm-hmm. One of the theories is that one of the Earths, or one of the multiverses, is actually Smallville, the show. And all the because we've had a lot of characters in the same show.
And then the Flash and the Aquaman and that Oliver Queen and all those are in like Earth 3.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Right?
That'd be neat.
It won't be Earth 3 because they're all evil in Earth 3.
Earth 7.
Whatever.
10.
Yes.
E10.
Whatever it is. They got up to 10 seasons of Smallville, so yes. So that would be awesome. I mean, I don't need to see all those other characters, but
Cyborg.
Could you imagine if... Yeah, they did. They had a lot of things. But if you imagine if Clark came over and like... That would be awesome. Now, it would be really awkward if you interacted with Brandon Ruth, who's already a Superman. But he's
kind
already
of gone now.
He'll be back.
He's gone.
He'll definitely be back.
Dead.
But yes, I want this to happen. I know there's a lot of Smallville haters. I hate you. No, I don't hate you. You're just wrong, and you're allowed to be wrong. But I love that character. I love the way it's played. Tom Welling's a handsome fucking man now. He's got a little touch of gray. Keep that. Don't dye his hair. Keep that touch of gray and make him a little older. That would be awesome. I want to see it. I gotta see it. And, have Allison Mack. Who'd she play?
Chloe?
Yeah. Have her come in, and then her and Felicity have a hack-off.
Right? Chloe and Felicity together?
Yep.
Oh, my gosh. I'll be right back.
Look at that guy. Oh, Aaron! What are you doing?
Oh, man. That'd be awesome. I love Chloe.
Yep.
It'd be cool if, so Flash Season 2 is like Smallville Season 18.
Yeah. Okay. You know what would be awesome? So, in Smallville spoilers, The last season of Smallville, Lionel Luthor from an alternate reality goes over to the Smallville reality, right?
What?
Yeah.
I haven't finished it.
Okay, well...
I've only seen season 4, and then you made me watch the last episode.
I know, I'm sorry. Spoilers for Aaron and everybody else. Lionel Luthor goes from one reality, because he died in Smallville, right? But then in season 10, they brought him over from one universe to another. There was one universe where Lionel was the one that found Clark, and Clark became evil.
Ooh, wow, that's cool.
Right? It was cool. And so there was an evil Clark, and he had to fight the real Clark, and that was
Clark
really
off.
interesting. Yeah, Clark off. But then at the end of the episode, Clark comes back, you think it's all done, and then you realize Lionel had jumped over, and now he's back in this universe, right? And he has this cool line. He's like, "Looks like I'm back in the nick of time." What would be amazing if he jumped from that universe to the Flash universe?
Lionel?
So now Lionel has jumped from 2 different universes to follow the audience. I need that to happen. All right, I talked about this question enough, but yes, please, all of it, all my money.
That would be cool. Good question, Jim. All right, we have one more question, though, from Agent 79. Do you think that the show should focus on established villains, Grodd and Zoom, or continue this monster of the week, Atom Smasher, Sandman, Colonel Cold? I like Colonel Cold, that's funny.
Yeah.
3 weeks in a row, dominated by one-and-done villains that are just getting killed off.
Yes, I kind of agree. Now, I like to have, like, the monster of the week stuff. That was always my favorite stuff. On shows like Supernatural, I like one-and-done monsters, Well, but, yeah, that's the one thing about the last 3 episodes is that, yes, Zoom is, like, the main protagonist here, but he's not appearing in any of the story, really.
No.
It would be cool to have, like, some more, like Captain Cold. I like an established villain that comes in and interacts, right?
Yeah,
now,
exactly.
He's not going to be a villain anymore.
Well, he's in jail.
But I know that, I know Grodd is very difficult to do.
He's so cool.
They're probably only going to do him in 1 episode this season.
They made him jump off a building. They could have just cut that part out.
I know.
Made a whole new episode.
I know. But, I mean, more Grodd. More, the other people. I mean, who's left?
Whoever else.
Yeah.
Well, that's the one thing with last season is, like, last season didn't have a whole lot of Reverse Flash until kind of, like, later in the second half of it.
Yeah.
But you had a Monster of the Week kind of thing going, but they didn't kill him off, and then they showed up again later on, too,
Yeah, but Reverse Flash was his presence was always there. I mean, from episode 1, we knew something was wrong with Harrison.
Yeah, you knew there's you knew there was at least a Reverse Flash and some stuff was going on, but he didn't become a really prevalent villain till later on in the season. Which I'm fine with them doing that with Zoom, but give us a little bit here and there of Zoom.
I'm just saying,
and then don't kill everyone off.
I'm just saying, as of right now, Zoom has no presence. I feel like
he's shown up once or twice.
Yeah,
right?
And he just sends villains. You
do this.
Yeah, I don't know. Whenever they do that, I'm going to get a bunch of henchmen and send them your way, and I'll do that for 20 times until we get to the last 2 episodes, and then I'll come in and fight you. Now, I hope they bring back Trickster, Mark Hamill. Bring back Weather Wizard. Cool. The guy who played Spartacus, Liam McIntyre, I think is his name.
What they need to do is bring back Trickster and his son,
yeah,
and then have Barry's dad show back up in an episode and have them two have to fight them because they were Flash and Trickster back in old school Flash.
That would be awesome. I even enjoyed Captain Boomerang. I thought he was a cool character.
Yeah. You know what would be neat? The new card guy they just had. He's in
Double Down.
Yeah. Arrow didn't kill their villain, but he's in prison with the Flash City.
Oh yeah,
I think he's at Iron Heights or whatever.
Iron Heights, yeah. I mean, that guy could barely hit anything. He couldn't hit Arrow. He couldn't hit Felicity. He couldn't hit Mr. Fantastic or Mr. Terrific even when he's not terrific.
Yeah,
he couldn't hit shit. How is he gonna hit the Flash?
Felicity had her eyes closed.
Yeah, I know. He couldn't do anything to the Flash. So we'll see, but he isn't.
He did nick the Arrow while the Arrow was running.
I guess.
I think that was luck.
Yeah,
Arrow ran into his car.
It hurt him so bad.
He's like,
oh no, a scratch.
Well, he would have gotten Diggle, but Arrow saved him.
Yeah, and it didn't do anything to him.
Well, he had Kevlar.
Okay.
It was a card, Eric.
Oh, okay.
A card.
I guess.
He's not that dangerous. It's a card.
It's a
playing card.
No, it's a skin.
Firestorm would just burn them all off, and he'd have no power at all.
I suppose so.
He'd just be like,
yeah.
But Firestorm's gone.
We should if I had that power, I'd just draw big breasted naked ladies all over me,
You're shooting boobs everywhere.
Yeah, why not, right? Fucking cards.
Or instead they just pop out and you just jiggle. What in the world?
You went too far with it.
All right, guys. That looks like all of our Q&A for this week. Had some really good questions. Thank you for everyone that put those in. And good job on having some interesting questions too.
Yeah, we had a very diverse group. Loved it.
So that was good. It's a lot less fun getting the exact same questions over and over and over. So keep up the good work on coming up with cool questions, cool theories, and keeping it spoiler free for the most part.
No spoilers.
We like no spoilers.
None at all, except for Smallville. What else did I spoil for you today? Wally West.
Breaking
Bad.
But all right, so until next time, I'm Aaron.
I'm Eric.
And we'll see you guys tonight.
Tomorrow morning.
We'll see you guys tomorrow morning.